All right, good afternoon. My name is Jeerachot. Kaewkampol. I go by Dave, and I am a full stack C# developer. So, a little background about me. I was born in Thailand. I moved to the US at the age of 13 with my mother and my younger brother, and that is my stepfather, my stepsister, my dog Nala, and a little bit about my hobbies and passions. Some things I like to do is traveling and exploring. I like listening to music. You always find me with a headphones, and my family and friends are the people that I like to spend time with a lot. I value them really very much. Um, I like trying out different foods. I am a foodie. I will try anything that's put in front of me. Um, I consider myself as a lifelong learner. I like learning things. The most recent things I'm learning right now is programming and playing guitar. So being born in Thailand, I was exposed to Muay Thai at an early age. Muay Thai is the science of eight limbs or art of eight limbs. It's basically kickboxing with also utilizing elbows and knees as well as clinching. Um, Ever since I graduated high school, I didn't really have a lot of time to train Muay Thai like I wanted to, so I started doing weightlifting, and I would say weightlifting has become my true love. Right after high school, I joined the Marine Corps. I did 4 years in the Marine Corps. I was a water support technician, which means I do purify water from salt water to a fresh drinking water. I also provide hygiene equipment and as well as electricity for an operation. As you can see this picture right here, I was promoted to corporal by my mentor. A corporal is basically a team leader. I was in charge of 20 Marines in the platoon, cheering alongside with other corporals in this picture right here. On the bottom right page is me and some of my Marines in USS Rushmore. We were we were sailing for about 2 months before we depart from the main ship into this beach right here. We did that to test our capabilities of uh, testing how fast we can get our equipment rolling and our site set up. It was really successful. We did it in under an hour. So right before I depart from the Marine Corps, I was I was in a transition readiness seminar, which is the Marines will call it TRS, and I was introduced to programming during that seminar. And upon more of my research, I found that programming has a lot of growth and freedom, growth and challenges, and a lot of creative freedom. Um, when I was home after I got out of the Marine Corps, I would go to my computer and try some of the coding challenges, pretty basic ones, and I found Claim Academy during my time doing that. And when I was introduced to Claim Academy, the first thing I was told about was the capstone project. And ever since that day, capstone project has been on my mind. I knew what I wanted to do right away for my project. So the problem for my project is many people who start a fitness routine will struggle with attaining their goals, which is they're not utilizing the SMART goal, which is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. For example, when I first started working out, I know I wanted to look bigger, to be stronger, but I didn't have my focus point right. I didn't have a measurable goal, and sometimes it's not realistic at all. And I didn't give myself a good enough time. In the statistics, 80% of gym members will quit after 3 months, according to New York Times. So as you can see right here on this graph, in January, there's a big spike in gym membership and immediately goes right down, and it will spike again during the summer and immediately goes down. So my solution is MizFit, my web application. will go ahead and demonstrate that. So on my homepage, um, we'll go ahead and sign in. You can also register, but to save time, I already have an account set up with data in it, so I will just go ahead and sign into this one. So from here, you can select whether you want to go to the strength path or the muscle path. For example, if I want to build my deadlift, we'll go ahead and click on the deadlift. As you can see right here, there are logging that I did. So let's say today I attempted another deadlift for 1 rep and I maxed out at 525 pounds. Looks like on Christmas, let's say I did it on Christmas, and I can go ahead and log. And as you can see right here, it will log that graph and updated the graph as well. So that's your measurable specific goal right there. And you can go to the workout, and then I have a 4-week split of workout that you can select from. Let's say I want to do a push day on day 2. When you go in here, there are workouts that you can do with the starting and the ending picture and some workout descriptions of it. So let's say I log in a wrong number. I can also edit it as well. Say I did 520 instead of 525, save, and it will edit. So in some of the technology that I use is the entity framework, HTML, JavaScript, CSS, GitHub. I use Microsoft SQL Server to store my data, and the entity framework, not entity framework, just the .NET framework, Bootstrap for my front end, and C#. In the future, I would like to add a phone application in there to support both iOS and Android. I want to add nutrition tracking, for which 80% of your fitness is diet. So social media platform, I want to turn it into some kind of like a LinkedIn just for fitness. And at this time, you have questions or comments, please do so. Once again, my name is Jeerachot, Kaewkampol, and I go by Dave. And here are my contact info. Thank you very much for your time.